And the question of the day is, what separates the people who endure the process from those who quit right before success? Hi, I'm Fred. Here we talk about business, investments, real life, and training, all from my personal perspective. This question is especially relevant when we talk about business. So, what really separates the person who quits halfway from the one who reaches success? The main factor is discipline. And this is where most people fail. I have a very clear example of this from my own professional life, from construction projects. When you start a construction project, everything looks perfect on paper. You create the plan, organize the budget, set timelines, build spreadsheets. On paper, everything makes sense. But when the project moves into real life, everything changes. Why does that happen? Because most people don't have the discipline to follow the plan they originally designed. Construction has an additional challenge. It heavily affects your emotions. There's a common joke among people who work in construction here in Brazil. They say, you don't finish a construction project, you abandon it. And that's truth in that. During a project, new problems keep appearing, one after another, non-stop. At some point, it feels like the project will never end. I noticed something very early in my career, almost 20 years ago. Whenever you thought the project was 1 week away from completion, it actually took 2 more months. Without strong discipline and commitment to the original plan, people start making emotional decisions. That's exactly what construction projects often go over budget. And yes, most of them do. Not because planning doesn't work, but because people abandon the plan. This is something you only learn through experience. You must plan everything at the beginning and make sure you are not leaving anything out. Inexperience leads to blind spots. Experience teaches you where the risks really are. And there is one feeling that plays a crucial role in this process: fear, healthy fear. You should always prepare for the worst. That feeling makes you more cautious, more grounded, more attentive to details. When you are young, especially at the beginning of a business or investing journey, you tend to feel excited. You imagine success in advance. You believe everything will work out. But here's a key principle, and this applies to both business and investing. There are two types of people. The first asks, how much money can I make here? This person usually fails. The second asks, how much can I afford to lose? This person usually survives and succeeds. Many people believe that entrepreneurs are reckless risk takers. That's a myth. Real entrepreneurs take risks, yes, but they are calculated risks. They minimize downsides as much as possible. They never take risks that could destroy them, bringing this back to construction. The more fear you have, the better, because fear forces extreme attention. You analyze every step. You review budgets constantly. You recalculate, verify, and monitor everything. In my most recent project, my routine was visiting the construction site 4 times a day, early in the morning when the team arrived, I asked what was needed for the day. Before lunch, I returned with most of the materials. After lunch, I handled what was missing. And at the end of the day, I returned it again to close the day and plan the next one. The behavior doesn't come from confidence or arrogance. It comes from caution, from the desire to control costs while maintaining quality, from the mindset of getting the best possible outcome with the least unnecessary expense. This posture is built over years. So to summarize, first, discipline is what separates those who endure from those who quit. You must stay faithful to the original plan. Second, fear is not weakness, it's a tool. Monitor the process constantly, including yourself. Third, mindset matters. The immature mindset asks, how much will I make? The mature mindset asks, how much can I lose? And I still survive? If losing this amount won't destroy you, then the risk may be acceptable. If it will, you walk away. That's the difference. I really like to hear your thoughts on this. Leave a comment below. I read and reply to all of them. And I see you in the next video.